is which of this campaign is going to get turned into emojis. Like, what stuff from this campaign is going to be turned into emojis? Because
I need character art of Abram just smashing something with a hammer.
I can do that probably.
the issue being Abram is a Yuan-Ti, so he's part snake.
Oh, hello,
Yeah,
kitty. Are you join me?
He's a snaky boy.
He's a snake.
I now have a cat on me.
He's a snake. He's a snake. He's a sneaky snake.
Sneaky snake.
Burn.
Run the frick.
It's happening.
The cat has accepted me.
Yes, chat. This is pre-stream shenanigans. Pre-stream bullcrap is what we're doing right now. Waiting for Barry to get his freaking butt in this VC!
I heard him.
Barry! Get your butt in this VC!
It was Slade. Okay, I got.
He's in the living room. He's over in the living room, and it's killing me. He's on his VR headset.
Oh, the VR.
Yeah, so welcome. Yeah. Pre-stream bullcrap. I feel like the things that are gonna get. I feel like we could get some really good emojis for Evu and Kiva since they're still around in this one. That would be hilarious, I'm being honest.
I don't think you're going to have any.
I put my face on Giga Chad's body.
Why is your tail wagging so intensely? I'm just laying here. I feel threatened.
Wait, did you just say I feel threatened? Is that what you said?
Yes.
What? Hold up.
Because her tail is wagging like really intensely and it's scaring me. And it tickles my leg. Oh my god, stop.
Hey, do you think I can, right before, is this still a viable time to just change my character's race? Nothing else about Abram.
What race do you want to? What race do you want to change him to?
I want to make him more like Thor, so I kind of want to turn him back human or into celestial.
Asgardian.
I mean,
yes.
I don't know. I kind of feel like Abram's vibe still fits the snake.
Still fits snake.
I feel like it's. I feel like Abram being Yuan-Ti is just so ingrained in the character now. Like,
that's true. That's true.
Like, it's so, like, you have to understand from my, like, I'm fine with it, but it feels like it's so ingrained.
Yeah, it might be weird if he's not.
Yeah, like, Barrage being human would be acceptable. Or, like, anything else, but...
Just imagine a human making, like, a blade out of his flesh.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, no, that would be not as acceptable.
No, I mean, you'd have to change that. No, you could technically summon magic blades. Like...
Honestly, I'd rather just, like, stick a freaking blade out of my arm.
Yeah.
It'd be way more grotesque.
The frick is Barry, bro? Where the frick is Barry? I mean,
I don't know.
Yelling at him this entire time. Oh, easy piece of crap.
I'm having so many issues designing Urios.
Barry?
Hello? Hello?
Hey, he's returned! Alright, we can kick this show on the road!
Kind of disappointed there's only 3 ducks in this VC right now.
Abram is here, so...
What? Hold up, what? What'd you say, Barry?
I said, the reason I didn't come faster was because Avery and Salem weren't even here, so...
they're not gonna be here tonight.
Oh.
Which is fine. Which is fine. But anyway, I'm gonna start this off. Hello, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. Hope you enjoyed the pre-stream bullcrap. Anyway, yeah. Jay the Eighth Dragon here. Tonight it's me, Barry, Dessa, Musty, and Snake. And you know, it may seem a little weird that we got a new background and thumbnail and everything, but welcome to D&D Mystic Twilight, which is the reboot of Mystic Shadows with quite a few differences. It's not even really a reboot at all. Think like how you have the original Spyro games and then Legend of Spyro. There is nothing similar between the two except the character. So, yeah. Hope you're all ready for a crazy ride. I actually did planning on this one. Still. Like, I'm still have no idea what I'm doing as a DM. But for posterity's sake, we're going to have everybody reintroduce their characters. Starting with Barry, then going to Nessa, then Musty, then Snake. If the other two somehow show up tonight, we will get to that. But Barry,
Yeah, my guy is Kyrock.
Do I have Barry turned down? Hold on.
do your audio checks now, people. Like, keep talking, Barry.
Yeah.
So, he's Kyrock. He's a bird. Rogue. He's a kleptomaniac. Really bad kleptomaniac. Really, really bad.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Moving on to Nessa, would you like to introduce your character?
I have a new character, and her name is Yurio. She is a rogue arcane trickster. Yeah, and she's blind.
Oh, I need to send you that thing. Hold up. I will scramble
Yeah.
send. Give me like 10 seconds. Go ahead, keep introducing. If you have anything else you want to say about your character, do it.
I do.
Okay, Musty.
Okay, my character is Abram, and he is a hammer-happy powerhouse that is content, like he's ambitious to spread his religion and conquer and conquest everything.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So, now on to Snake. Would you like to introduce your character?
My character is Barrage. He's Paladin Warforged. He too wants to conquer stuff. The name of religion.
If you guys can't tell, these two characters are linked at the backstory, so...
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Yes.
So I gotta ask you guys, do you guys want to start already all knowing each other? Or do you want to start, like, knowing each other? Like, as in, like, you guys have already been a group for a while.
I would vote for us not knowing each other. Like, I think me and Barrage should still know each other, but like, I think it'd be really cool for the story if we all like meet up,
Yeah.
have a little.
Yeah.
All right.
sequence.
Snake, what do you say?
That's just me, though. That's just me.
Snake?
What?
What do you say? What says you?
I agree with Sprite Cranberry.
Nessa?
You want a spark? Yeah.
All right. So that means Barry's vote doesn't matter. All right. So it begins.
Got me to
We open in. Let me go grab my notes because, being honest with you, I forgot a few things. we begin in the city Nephirin, which is the capital city of the kingdom. A very large kingdom. And the winds are changing, my dear friends. The winds are changing.
So are we just forgetting about everything that happened in the...
Yes, do not... I will drop hints, but consider none of it... Nothing that happened in the past campaign is canon at this point.
That's cool.
So... The world is changing. The wheel of fate is turning, and... well, things are beginning to happen. Old things are beginning to stir once anew, and... well, new things are coming about. So, we begin in a kind of a tavern in the capital city, and by the notion, it's a fairly good tavern. Mostly. It's a fairly good tavern. Like, when you'd expect, like, the Royal Guard to be hanging out at. Like, let's be honest. It's good food, good drinks, really good drinks. Has the widest selection of alcohol in the world, or in the kingdom. And despite it being slightly rowdy at times, it's still really well run. The innkeeper, who is, by most everybody's surprise, a dragonborn, he doesn't really have many issues with people. Though, that being said, he is fairly large. So, and has an imposing stature. So, he has an imposing stature. No. As in just big.
Large man.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Big boy.
And he also keeps a very big sword over the back of his bar. Like, hanging up behind his bar. So that's kind of another deterrent to what people would, want to cause trouble. That's not to say trouble doesn't happen. There is the occasional scuffle. But, yeah. And otherwise, the bar is run by these little floating lights that seem to just somehow be able to pass ale around. You're not really sure how it works, but it works. And we're going to begin with Barrage and Abram. Now, two of you are kind of... You're seasoned adventurers at this point. You're not new to the workings of these things. You're not, like, you've been around the mill a few times. So you guys are coming into town, and you stumble upon this tavern.
Right?
Out of character, I have a question.
Mm.
Can I one-hand a great axe?
No. I do not believe so. It
I
has
one hand the hammer.
You can one-hand the hammer, you cannot
Oh.
one-hand the great axe. Great weapons have to be two-handed.
Okay. But we use the normal one then.
Right. So yeah, you guys find yourselves at this tavern.
I walk in and I'm like, all right, Barrage, what do you say? I need a drink. I walk up, slam down. How much do these drinks cost?
Yeah, don't
I'll
worry
just
about it.
slam
Don't
down.
worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
I slam my hand down and I just go, can I have some cranberry wine?
The tavern keep looks up. Oddly specific request, but we do have it. And he snaps a finger, and much to your surprise, a bottle of wine just kind of appears in his hand. And he pulls out a glass with the other, pours you a glass and hands it to you. He's like, don't worry about pay. It's happy hour.
Abram's eyes dilate. He grasps that Sprite, not Sprite, the cranberry wine. And he just goes, "Cheers, mate," and then chugs it, downs the whole thing, and asks for another.
Pours you out another, and you can see he's kind of like smiling to himself, kind of in an amused way, before he looks to Braj, and like, well, can I get you something?
Water.
Water. Understood.
No, my guy doesn't drink. Never mind.
Oh, you don't drink? Oh well.
No.
And he's gonna move on to cleaning the bar.
I just look over. I look over to Barrage, like my. Actually, no. I don't get drunk easily, do I?
No, you don't. Neither of you.
You're an experienced drinker.
You two, man. There was a tavern, like way back in one of the old towns. You almost ran them dry. You two almost, like seriously, it took you put down a lot of drinks.
75 pee breaks later.
And, you know, you may or may not have gotten into a scuffle after that and got yourselves, you know, banned from that tavern specifically. But
That's what they get for including free refills.
but yeah, you guys
Got what you deserve.
you guys find yourselves in this tavern. Would you like to do any looking around?
I observe.
You're just casually glancing around?
Well, I'm like jokingly with my good comrade Barrage. I'm just like leaning back, elbows on the bar table,
Uh-huh.
drink in hand.
All
Just
right.
turned around, and I'm just casually glancing. Yes.
All right. So, I'm going to take it to the other two. And so Abram, glancing around, you would notice that off in the corner, there are two kind of, you wouldn't say suspicious, but they're not exactly normal for a place like this. Most of this place is filled with, like, higher-end patrons, you would consider. You know, those who've got more money to spend. Royal guards, you know, people of the higher class, mostly. Despite there being some rowdy ones. But over in a corner, you notice, towards the hearth, you notice two very strange figures. A taller one, who is kind of leaning up against one of the walls, kind of, like, just kind of there, and the other who's, like, sitting on the ground, like, tossing a dagger up and catching it again. And this is where we take it to Kyrock and Uriel. Kyrock and Uriel, you two, like, you've been, as much as it's a tense agreement, the two of you have been working together for a bit. You know, bringing in money, doing the questionable things that most rogues do. And you've been hanging out at this joint for a while. You're not really sure why you've been hanging out at this joint. I'll let you guys come up with that excuse. But you guys do know that it's been a while since anybody worth of note walked in. And, Kyrock, you're the first to see them. Because, well, you're not blind. Why the two... And you see, like, over at the bar, what looks like a Yuan-Ti, and, much to your own surprise, a Warforged.
What do we have here? I lean over and tell...
Urio.
What's Mrs. character's name?
Urio.
Uria?
Urio. Yurio.
Okay, Urio. About the new people, I guess, is what they are.
What about them?
I just tell you that these guys look kind of exceptional.
Exceptional in what ways?
Oh wait, these are our teammates.
You don't know them yet. As far as you guys know, it's
Oh,
two
wait, yeah, let me look it
strangers.
Oh my gosh, I'm so brain dead.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Me every math class.
Oh god.
Okay, I lean over and I say, hey look, there's two new ones. They're drinking pretty hard. Hopefully we can get them drunk and then get a little cha-ching, you know?
Maybe. But do they look like they're easy targets?
They're big and lumbery. Can't imagine they'd be hard to, get drunk and...
And Kyrock, as you're
Get away.
saying this, you being your observant self, you notice a few things. First, the more snake-looking one is carrying a big freaking hammer that seems to have this strange rippling color kind of floating across its warhead. It's like the head of the hammer. And the other, by your guess, is wearing some very specific armor.
I mean, they are quite intimidating, but...
I suppose we can try.
Yes, we can try. Worst comes to worst, we disappear.
Alright. So,
Maybe you'll. I won't.
what are you guys
I think-
doing?
I walk over and
Oh, wait,
offer
we're going
them...
right.
I walk over and I offer them a drink.
And drink.
A drink. I
What?
try and get the most potent one that I can.
Barkeeper looks down. And he gives you kind of this suspicious look. Is like, alright. And Abram and Barash, the innkeeper sets down 2 mugs of very strong smelling ale in front of you guys. Like, we're talking like dwarven stout kind of ale. Like, it's...
I kind of punch one on the arm and I say, you guys are big guys. You can handle it, right?
I look at him and I go like, let's go sportsman. How about a drink off?
Oh god.
Okay.
Don't mess up AA run.
I'm like, I like grab this, I sniff it a little bit, like, this smells strong. Can we get one more of these, bartender?
He just was like, alright. Don't say I didn't warn you. Pulls out another mug, sets it down. And I'm gonna take this opportunity to introduce Evu. And at this time, Yurio, you feel something shift in the back of your cloak. And, out pokes, and Evu, little purple and silver fluffy spirit boy, kind of pokes his head out of your cloak, looking very sleepy. Kind of looks at me, he's like, what's going on?
Who's cloak?
Wait, out of who's?
Yurio's cloak.
Oh, okay.
It's a drink off.
Kyra getting drunk again?
Yep.
And he was gonna climb out of the cloak and hop in front of Kyrock and give him a good smack. It's like just good whack on the side of the head. It's like, I thought we said no more getting drunk. Hard stare.
Bro, I'm literally like a good 12 times your body weight, my guy.
And
You want these hands?
Evo extends like a paw and is like, give. And you know this pretty much is the deal where it's like, you gotta give him the snacks, otherwise he's not gonna let you.
I give him a lemon cheese.
Alright. And he takes the pouch of rations from you and kind of like hops back onto Urio's shoulder and just kind of watches contently now. And barkeeper is like, alright, if you're gonna have a drink off, sit over there. And you see a specially marked table.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
With
I'm
a
gonna get
gem
embarrassed in front of
set in the center.
everyone.
You see a table with a gem in the center. What will you do?
I just look at my newfound friend and I just go like, come on, friend, I gotta earn your generosity. Let's go drink. I grab my cup and I walk over to the table.
You're on your own, bud.
Didn't want this, I just wanted some pocket money.
Urio, you know this is a lot more common than it should be. Kyrock is not the best thief. He's observant, but he's not the best thief. So, and for you, this is more of a show than anything. Like, he's trying to be mastermind and he's failing. But anyway, so the two of you go over and set your drinks down. And if you drink, I'm gonna need a con saving throw. Or sorry, Constitution check, not saving throw. Check. Alright. Slash R space D20 plus whatever your con bonus is. Hope y'all been paying attention.
What's my con?
Plus nothing.
I got a +3.
No, bro.
Oh no, bro.
Oh no, bro.
And Eva's gonna look to Urio's like, how much you wanna bet he loses?
No, I got everything I have.
Let's see my con. Let's see how it goes.
Alright.
Mine did not work.
Touches my lips, and I have a hangover for the next 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, no. Urio, everybody else, you watch as the instant Kyrock takes a sip. Like, you see his eyes widen for, like, no space between the D20 and the +3 musty. But you see Kyrock just, like, the instant it touches his mouth, his eyes go wide, he, like, swerves a little bit, and his head hits the table with a hollow thud.
Apparently, I didn't do much better though. I'm still.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
No.
drunk too.
Abram, you take a drink of this, and it is like nothing you have ever in your life tried to drink. You get like one swallow down, and you can feel yourself becoming decently hammered.
Can I do some roleplay right here?
Yeah, no, go ahead, man.
I like stand up. The mug's empty at this point, but I'm like, what's the word? Like tumbling around or whatever, just swaying heavily. And I'm like looking at the bottom of the mug, and it's like sideways and stuff. And I just like look over to Brad, I'm like, what is in this stuff? And then I fall down.
Barkeeper leans over the tavern and is like, Dragon root ale. I wouldn't even recommend it for experienced drinkers.
Can I drink it? I can't get drunk.
Oh, for you it wouldn't matter. You can't get drunk. You can still
Right,
taste it.
Barrage.
Hands
Like
Barrage a
waving my
mug.
empty
It's like,
mug.
have a nice trip.
I just like toss my mug like 5 feet over onto the ground and I'm just laying there. I'm like, what is going on? Trying to get a grip of what's happening to me right now.
My bro's taking a trip.
Abram, you are seeing through space and time right now. The secrets of the universe are yours. Like,
Both living in the
Bro,
fifth dimension.
Kyrock is just like,
oh yeah, Karak, you're having some weird dreams, bro. Like,
Well,
you're having some
Drink,
weird
kill them
dreams.
both.
You think you might be like,
promise do not be a tank engine in these dreams.
oh yeah, no. You're seeing stuff of like, you're seeing giant cats with glowing eyes. You're seeing like, you're seeing like ship captains that are dragonborn, bro. You're even seeing like some weird freaking set of changeling twins wearing some really weird funky garb.
So the Shining Twins?
No. This is a set of twins wearing a weird insignia on their cloaks. Like, Kyrock, those dreams ain't normal, bro. But yeah, no. The two of you, you're seeing through space and time.
I'm groaning on the floor at this point, just like, oh my god. Shapes
Oh,
and colors.
Yeah, I'm leaving it up to you guys now, man.
Raj, what do you think of this stuff?
Barrage is just gonna down the mug.
It's like, even as someone who can't feel the effects of alcohol, this stuff is potent. Like, its taste is like, you thought dwarven spirits were bad? No, this stuff hits. It's like getting sucker punched in the gut by a minotaur. It
I feel
hits.
this corroding away my
This
wires.
crap hitting different.
Yeah. And Barrage, you and Abram tasted some weird stuff. Like, not even the fermented specialty food of the goblins ever made you feel like this.
I just like crawl up onto like the table, like with my one arm. I'm like lifting myself up, and I just look at the bartender. My eyes are bloodshot, and I'm like, "What? Where did you get this?"
You don't want to know. I know a guy. Owns a magic shop down the street. You'd know the magic shop when you see it.
Oh no, bro!
Believe me, you'll know the shop when you see it. Run by a small family of
Oh,
kobolds.
Oh, I'm actually really glad to be here.
It's run by a little family of kobolds. Believe me, they are
Infamous.
infamous.
like-
Yurio, you know what they're talking about. You
I
know what they're
crawl-
talking about.
I crawl over to Kyrock, and I'm just like, "Come, new friend. We have to find a cure for this."
The barkeep
I'm just
looks
like-
up.
Oh no.
I look up at Barrage, and I just hold my hand up, and I'm like, "Help me stand up, please."
Can I use
like,
remove
not even-
curse
not
on him to
even,
make him
like-
undrunk?
You don't have remove curse, do you?
Just
Yes, I
hey
do.
now.
What?
What?
You're a paladin.
I know.
Is that an Oath of Conquest thing?
Nope, it's just one of the spells that's available to me.
Remove curse. Hold up.
It might be something that Warforged get. Is that something Warforged get?
No, it just said when I'm level 10, I get to choose some 3rd level spells, and I looked at the things that were available for the paladin, and remove curse was one of them.
Nice.
I did not grab my level 3 spells. I still don't have any. One second. Let me.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, how many 1st level spells should I have at level 10?
All right, you should have. I don't know. So, protection of good and evil, sanctuary, lesser restoration, zone of truth. I don't think
D&D
remove
fifth edition.
curse. What? Where did you?
It's on roll 20.
Okay. It's bestow curse.
I think there was that one also.
I'm not seeing remove curse here. I'm being honest. Like, unless it's.
Well, I can find a different.
Hold up. Oh, you can use 5 of your lay on hands to remove status effects.
Maybe I can do that too, but
I'm looking at it. There's protection from good and evil, sanctuary, lesser restoration, zone of truth, beacon of hope, dispel magic. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. But for now, I'm going to say use the lay on hands thing.
Hey, can I get Thunderous Smite as my 3rd level thing?
Where are you guys getting this? What the?
I'm looking at 3rd level Paladin stuff, D&D 5th edition.
Oh,
and there's
let
a-
me see. Let me
there's a
go.
thing called-
how about blinding smite? Is that available?
Hold up.
Ooh!
Hold
Because that one said that one was available.
Hold up.
You know how many buffs I can put on this buff?
Oh! Yeah, okay, you do have stuff for spells. I forget that. I'm sorry. No, yeah, you can do that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Use move curse.
Yeah, you can use. Except it's not. Drinking's not a curse. It's a status
That's what I was
effect.
gonna ask if it would work.
It's a status effect, bro. Like.
Okay. I will use
Drinking's
my
not a
laying on of
curse,
hands.
it's a blessing. I'm just kidding.
I will use my laying on of hands to cure my friend.
Alright. Abram, you feel a rush of energy as the being drunk suddenly vanishes from your body. I mean, you look over and see, Barrage with a hand on your shoulder. Probably with a very disappointed look. I'm not sure. But
Arch can't exactly frown, so.
for
He's
Uriel,
just got that robot face, you know? He's
Yeah.
just kind of...
for
He got
Uriel,
that...
like,
Yeah.
you weren't sure what you expected of Kyrock, but you had at least hoped he was gonna do better than that. Like,
She's just gonna kind of face palm and be disappointed.
Eve was just gonna sit there and it's like, well, we told him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, also, out of character. Like, does the amount of spell slots also mean the amount of spells I can have?
No, that's different. Spell slots is how
How
many
do I-
times you can cast a spell of that level.
Okay, how do I know how many spells
I
I get?
It should be like, if you go to the preparing and casting spells part, there should be something that's like some number plus whatever your modifier to whatever thing. So if you go look at the paladin stuff, it should tell you.
Okay.
But
Can I
yeah,
add Thunderous Smite as my 3rd spell?
go ahead, man. Like, I'm not stopping you. Anyway, so yeah, Kyrak, you're still passed out, buddy.
I figured.
Unless either of the paladins want to do something about it.
How do I know my spellcasting modifier?
Yeah, let me help my
Spellcasting.
dude.
Okay, so
Can I use...
yep, 5 points of your lay on hands. Kyrock, you suddenly snap awake. And you're like, man, I have seen the other side of the... You have seen the other side of the void. Bro, like... You have seen the other side of the void. You have had possibly the worst... You still possibly have the worst hangover of your life. Like, it's bad. It's real bad.
Oh, okay. Get it now.
Like, bro, it's not even funny, the kind of stuff you were seeing. Like, but you're up, you're awake. The pretty bad hangover, but you're not passed out dead.
Woo.
So there. So,
I'm gonna look at him and I'll be like, man, I don't know what made you think we should try that.
Kyrock? Barry,
What? Sorry?
pay attention. Musty was talking to you.
What'd you say? Sorry?
I just said I'd have no idea what made you think we should try that, my friend.
Well, I'm not sure you'd be very happy with me if I told you.
Oh. All right. Yeah. Abram feels awkward. Well then.
You see, I was just trying to get some pocket change, man. I was hoping to get you extremely drunk, and then I was hoping that I could possibly, maybe just pickpocket you while you were absolutely crap-faced. But that kind of backfired really, really badly.
Abram, when you hear Kyrock say this, you're just kind of like, wow, he's not that observant. Because between you and Barrage, I'm gonna be mean here, you guys have about, like, 20 silver between the two. You guys are broke. You're dead broke.
Actually, wait, are we not supposed to keep our money from last
I'm not letting you keep your money.
What, so I don't have that, like, 500 to 600 gold?
Nope.
Come on,
It's
had
gone.
100 gold.
Oh, I have a.
I had
like,
150.
Uriel, I'll let you keep yours. Specifically because
Yay.
you're wiser than Kyrock is.
Yay!
But
I'm sorry.
Barrage, Kyrock, Abram, you guys, like, Kyrock, you don't have that much, mostly because you've spent it on things you shouldn't have spent it on. And as for Abram and Barrage, as travelers, you don't have much money. Like, and in most cases, with Abram being the raging alcoholic he sometimes is, you guys have blown more of your money on alcohol than you've blown on supplies. So it's good that it's happy hour, because you stone face broke.
Yeah, I was about to use my last 10 silver pieces for food for a drink.
Yeah. You each have 10 silver between you. That is it. And no,
Wow.
Kyrock, you do not have your
so rich.
533 gold.
So I just like look at him and I'm like, oh man, that would not have gone well for you if it succeeded, my friend. Because we don't have any money.
Oh. So I'm an idiot.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't be so hard on you. I mean, I do have a cool hammer. Gesturing to the hammer. Well.
And the innkeeper looks over at you guys like, yeah, next time maybe don't try the dragon root ale. Stick to the dwarf spirits if you want something heavy. Anyway, anything you guys are in the market for tonight? I've got rooms, and I've also, well, there's a board over there for jobs if you need one. He gestures over to
Money?
he gestures over to a board. But Abray looks like
Here's a telltale call of money.
I need money.
Yeah, I look over at Barrage. I'm like, we need to do some of those.
Yeah, we should probably. I don't know. What's the
We should
job?
just do like all
Bounties?
of them.
Let's go look at these.
you guys are kind of last in line. Most of the good jobs have been taken. The only thing left is, I mean, unless you want to chase some hapless fool halfway across the continent to get a few scraps of coin. There's one big
Boy,
job
do I.
left, but
What
I
is
wouldn't
it?
recommend it. Well, the rulers of our fine kingdom here put out a request for a group of adventurers. Nobody really knows why. They haven't told anyone the details, but apparently it's supposed to be pretty bad. Last group that took the job didn't come back.
Nerds. Novices.
Sounds like a skill issue, to be honest. I'm just kidding.
I doubt it was a skill issue. They're fairly competent. More competent than you guys, I'd say. Went in with a plan and everything. Last I got word, he's gonna tap his finger twice on the table of his bar, and behind him you see what looks like part of the walls shift to reveal almost like this wall of like all the alcohol, like the wall shifts hiding all the alcohol, and it looks like it's like weapons and pieces of clothing and stuff from like all kinds of like adventures or something. And based on the way everything's labeled, you would assume it's a tribute to fallen adventurers. And he looks over to what appears to be a shattered sword. I was like, that was all that was retrieved from the last group, aside from the helmet. Well, sorry. Yeah, the helmet and the tattered piece of fabric on the sword. And, let me tell you, I feel bad.
Don't.
Oh no, I don't feel bad for them. I feel bad for the next hapless idiots who decide to take the job.
So us?
I
No
look
one ever
at him,
said
I'm
it
like-
had to be you.
I just look at him. I'm like, so what's the reward for this mission?
They didn't say that either. They said, supposedly, there was going to be a healthy sum of coin given out.
Or
But they never specified anything. I mean, it's the ruling... I mean, it's the king and his advisors, so we would assume... So everybody assumes it would be a crazy amount of gold. Because, being honest, they don't hire people very often.
I look over to Barrage and I'm like, okay, we need money.
Yes, we do.
This is a certain death mission that has money, but I don't know if you and me can take it on alone. I mean, granted, you and me can basically do anything, but those guys looked like they were pretty powerful, judging from their tribute weapons and such. So, what do you think we should do?
Well, we need money. And I don't see any other way to get money. I said we take the job.
All right. I just actually I don't know what to do right now. I guess I just look over to the lizard guy and I just go, okay, where can we get this job?
Well, you'll be needing these. And he sets down 4 envelopes on the table, each marked with surprisingly gold trim and blue wax pressed with the crest of what appears to be a panther. And side note, the job is a minimum of 4 people, so it won't let you take groups of 2. Because
I'll look over to the. Oh.
Sorry, no, go. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say I look over to the 2 people, the 2 rogues. Are you guys both rogues?
They are both rogues.
Oh.
Okay.
And if you guys would like to give descriptions of your characters, like physical descriptions, is probably better. Because
Oh, I just finished the outfit for my character.
yeah. Or I can describe your characters if you want. Would you guys like me to describe what the 2 rogues look like?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah,
So the bird is wearing mostly what appears to be like kind of scraggly clothing, black cloak and such, and like it's fairly scraggly. Like, guys, if you know the basic Kyrock image, that's what you're looking at. And as for Yurio, she's mostly hidden by this poncho cloak thing, so you can't really see anything aside from like the top half of her face. She is not wearing a hood. Kyrock is. Side note, you will also notice on Kyrock's belt there is a strange Oni mask. Wait, sorry. I'm going to edit a correction to Kyrock's appearance. His cloak is surprisingly... you see a faded kind of insignia on the back, which appears to be a raven skull crossed with a sickle and dagger crossed below it. Correction, no, not sickle. Sorry, an amulet and a dagger crossed below it.
What's with the symbol?
Kyrock, you are...
It's just a little something. It's just something cool I made.
Abram and Barrage, I want you guys to make a history check for me.
History.
Let's see that bonus in history. Oh.
/R space.
Yeah, /R now.
What the heck?
What?
There's like
Hey, the
this weird
application
thing
did-
coming through your mic.
Oh my god.
It's
When
just
I
like,
type, my phone vibrates, and there's this like
Oh.
cover that I can use on my phone, and it clanks every time I type.
yeah, I just hear It's all good. I just think it's funny.
No, I'm
not-
sending-
Not letting me roll it.
Here, let me.
Use Probot better. Ooh, 22.
I was sending Musty and Snake, like what I have of Yurio so far.
Wait,
Okay.
how does Probot work?
Okay.
Just type /
What's your
roll
bonus to
instead of
history?
/R.
What's your bonus to history,
My-
Snake?
Hold on. What's Sprite Cranberry?
Want a Sprite Cranberry?
Okay,
I'm
Snake. What is your
confused.
Snake? What is your
Boss.
bonus to
Is it just D20 after that?
/R space D20 plus whatever?
Well, yeah. So it's slash
Go.
roll,
12.
and then just put D20. Just do
All
what
right.
you'd normally do.
Here we go.
The application's in.
Okay.
I might have to get rid of text
So
if it's not working.
Barrage, you don't recognize the symbol, but Abram, you know of a kind of obscure local tale of a, like, not so much a thief as an assassin who nobody's ever really seen him, but the only thing they have seen is a mark either on the kill or by the kill that bears that same insignia. And
Oh.
you've heard rumors of a name called Death's Raven, but or like Death's Raven, Death's Watcher, any of like a lot of different nicknames. Sometimes you hear elves calling you hear elves talking of a name like the Silent Feather or something like that. Nobody's really, like, again, you're not really sure. Just lots of names.
I am now. Abram's going to, upon looking at that, there's going to be a hint of kind of shock in his eyes for a second. And he's going to regard Kyrock a little more closely and seriously. He now thinks he's way more than just like a simple person. This is a very capable man standing in front of him, you know?
Yeah. And while you have never heard any tales of something else with him, you can assume just by like if this bird is what the symbol marks him as, you can probably expect his companion to be just as formidable. And
Seeing these.
I would also like you guys to roll. Actually, no. Yurio, like, would they notice your eyes? Like, would they have noticed your eyes or no? That's when you're muted.
Yes.
They would have noticed your eyes. And another thing, for both the paladins, you guys notice that the eyes of his companion, Yurio, seem to be glazed over. Like, the elf standing beside him, like, she's looking in your general direction, but she's not looking directly, like, it's as if she's not actually seeing you, to an extent. You also notice the tiny spirit creature, by the way. Wanted to put that out there.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's what the two of you notice.
Oh, would they?
All right. Well, I'm gonna pick up one of those 4 letters. But what? What are you about to say?
Oh, I was gonna say Urio's age, but nah.
No, they wouldn't be able to tell.
Oh, I know, but I mean, like, if Urio has been working with Kyrak for a while, then
Been working for a few years at this point. 2-3 years. It's
And
still
she has
tense, but anyway, sorry. Go ahead. It's on to you guys now. Just saying.
letters.
Yeah, so I pick up the letter, but I'm like regarding those guys a lot more. I'm wary around those guys, but I like that they're on my side. I like the fact that they're helping me in this job, you know? But I'm gonna try and figure out a way to communicate this to Barrage at some point that these guys are no joke.
A wee bit sus.
They're a little sus.
They all weep. So, Barrage, Kyrock, and Yurio, do you guys take the 3 remaining envelopes?
Yes.
Yeah, well, you guys each of you takes an envelope, and the barkeeper kind of regards you with a little bit of shock. Is like, wow, I certainly didn't expect that. No one's had what? How long has that been since someone last took the job? 3 months. Wow. You make the last group look timid.
Okay, now somebody read it for me. I can't read.
The envelope?
She's blind.
Oh, I haven't revealed, like, it's, you guys haven't opened them yet. There's nothing, you haven't.
Bartender just complimented how cool we look.
Bartender also looks at you, it's like, well, it's late, so I wouldn't recommend going now. Castle's been on high alert recently, but, if you would all, I can provide rooms. Most of them are full tonight, unfortunately, but we've got, and he looks over to one of the little floating lights, and like, how many rooms do we have? And it squeaks back in some unknown language, and he kind of groans to himself. He's like, we have 1 room left, I'm sorry.
Is it a 4-seater?
It should have enough space for you all. We can fit 1 extra bed in there. It's 2 bedrooms. Yeah, sorry, it's 2 beds, but we can fit an extra one in there. Somebody'd have to, I don't know, make do, but it's the only thing we've got for the night. Surprisingly comfortable, but, you know.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
All right, it's on the house. But may I make a recommendation?
Yes.
I wouldn't go snooping around. At least not right now. You might stumble upon something you don't want to see.
Well, all right then.
Believe me, you don't. Anyway. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't feel free to ask. I'll be down here all night. And then, yeah. Well, my wife takes over during the day, so either way, have a good night. And I'm gonna note now, like, looking at the board where all the things are, you will notice that the items that reference the Fallen Adventurers, the helmet seems to be a samurai helmet, while the broken sword appears to be a long sword with what looks like a closed eye in the center that's kind of been cracked.
No!
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 And the piece of cloth that was tied around it appears to be some kind of blue barbarian's clothing.
No!
No!
I had a feeling, man! Oh, you can't do this!
What did you do?
You can't do it, man!
Hey, I never
I'm sorry,
said
Did
this.
Bjorn die too? Wait,
What's
did
happening?
Bjorn die?
We don't know. And you don't even know if they're
referenced-
actually dead. So,
Hold
This
on.
this bartender has the weapons of the first campaign with Kusunoki and Grimwolf and them.
Can I have Grim back?
it's broken. The eye is
What's-
cracked.
I will fix you, Grim.
Give it to me!
And
This is now
Same
my
universe. That
life
means.
mission.
Wait, guys. This is the same universe. So that means the ego and Taz and the hand.
I wondered when you were gonna catch on.
The hand exists out there, guys. We gotta get back the hand.
Wait, what was the
What was
hand?
the hand?
Yeah, what
Do
was
you
the
not
hand?
remember?
I don't.
Do you not remember?
I don't remember the hand.
The hand.
A specific someone whose hand got blown off
By Taz.
by Taz.
Oh.
The hand.
I still don't
Is it still
remember.
in the jar? Is it still in the jar?
It'll still be in the jar.
Yeah, I don't
was
remember
keep
this.
this.
Did I miss that? Did I miss that portion?
I will inform you afterwards.
Okay.
What's going on?
It's a reference.
Our boys are dead.
It's hold up. It's a reference to the first campaign I ever ran.
Oh no.
And
Yeah, I had the,
Boys.
I was the samurai, and oh my gosh, I'm actually crying right now.
I never said they were actually dead. Who knows? But
Dude,
as of now,
watch
The
JB
dishonor-
absolutely playing us right now when they are actually dead.
Bruh, okay,
Man.
the dishonor of a samurai to lose his weapon, bro. Actually, does he have the weapon or just the armor?
just the helmet.
Just the helmet. Oh,
You will also
Oh.
note what looks like a shield of some kind resting below it, and the shattered remains of a crystal staff. But you notice you guys look at it as like, yeah, I knew them well. Shopkeepers down the street knew them better.
I can't with the music.
A moment of silence for the boys.
We salute, gentlemen. We salute. We salute. All right. now that that's over. All right.
no.
Now that I've hit you in the gut,
I wasn't ready for that.
all right. So the tavern keeper is like, yeah, you know, the sword.
Wait, if they knew. Wait. If this dragon guy knew the, our guys so well, everybody dig in your memory. Did we know a good, like, a dragonborn that we would have known quite well?
There was the dragonborn who sang with you in the tavern that one time.
Wait.
Obscure NPC, but anyway, we can reminisce later. But tavern keeper is like, yeah, they said the sword was sentient before it was broken.
Oh. Wait, what about the one that eats people? Is that one still alive?
Excuse me. Analyst is like, oh, have you all heard the tales? Oh, yeah.
Use our something.
The other sword that the rogue carried was said to have been lost during the encounter.
He's on cold and wondering why.
So, all right.
And Gandhi was amazing. I miss Gandhi.
Anyway,
Dude,
so
Gandhi was great.
okay, I got.
Is there anything about Bjorn, my Grimmel's bear? Because I'll
We
be
will
happy
see.
if Bjorn made it out.
We'll see.
What about a thorn of need?
happened?
Oh, the infinite horn of mead.
Are you guys? The tavern keeper stops for a minute. It's like, well, there was another thing they recovered. It's honestly quite odd, but pulls out a mead horn.
I'm just kidding.
Like, believe me when I say I do not know why, but apparently you can pour mead out of this thing. It just doesn't stop. But that's something we keep on the trophy wall. And he snaps his fingers again, and it flips back around to the wall with the alcohol. Anyway, enough done reminiscing. Chop chop, you'd best get to bed. Long day in the morning. Unless you want to go talk to the owners of that wacky shop. That would be terrifying. Ugh.
No, we're good.
Anyway. Alright, rooms are on me. Here's your key. Sets down the key. And goes back to serving drinks to people.
Wow. You could end the session there and I would be content.
Guys, no.
Copyright!
Copy, stop.
Stop it! Ah! Oh my god.
We're dead.
Stop!
Stop. How?
Our money that we don't even have is gone.
I think we're safe. I'm gonna get eviscerated, but you guys gotta be more careful, man.
Copyrighted, right?
Dang, bro, you're gonna get me killed.
It's okay. I went through
Oh
like.
my
Not like you're making
gosh.
money or anything.
I'm gonna get
It's
copyright.
okay. We don't make money from this.
I'm gonna get copyright stricken, bro. Oh well, we'll
Hopefully
see
my
what
streaming
happens.
helped.
We'll see what happens, man. I'll leave it up, but if I get killed, I have to take the video down.
We're gonna delete that. It's gonna never happen again. Made a big oof. That's not happening again.
Oh,
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, there you guys go. And you have your key now. And Eva's gonna sit there like, Eva's kind of gonna sit there, like. So, what do you guys do?
Okay. Now I'm gonna go through non-copyright music real quick. Okay.
but I seriously want to know how long ago did that happen? Like in the campaign timeline.
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Crap.
He said it's been 3 months since anybody took the job.
Okay.
So, there you go. Anyway, so, off we go. You have been given your key. Did I get taken down? This. Okay. So,
No.
what do you guys do?
Sleep.
Ouch.
Okay. How are you divvying up? Like, you guys make your way to your quarters. They've moved a third bed in. It's a little cramped, not bad. There's still enough space for somebody to fit on the floor. Side note, you guys also know that there's a hot spring below the tavern, by the way.
Never mind. I'm going to that hot spring. Goodbye.
Sure.
You guys see Yurio like think for a moment, visible light bulb, and then just go. So leaves Kyrak, Barrage, and whoever else on their own. So there we go. The three of you are in the bedroom. What are you guys doing?
I'll go into the hot springs. Might as well.
Yep. Karak dropped down in the hot springs. Men's side of the hot springs. So, there you go.
I'm just trying to recover from my insane hangover.
Yeah. Vero,
I don't know how
sorry,
a
not
hot
Vero.
spring will help. but, like,
What happens to cold-blooded creatures inside of a hot spring?
they turn into a hot pocket.
So that's probably a bad idea for me. to
It's
jump in there.
okay. What I will say is that, like it's good for you, especially if you've been in really cold climates. However, you will overheat faster than most other creatures. That's what I will say.
Okay.
Being cold-blooded, this would probably be more comfortable for you.
But side note, Uriel, while you're on your way to the hot springs, you bump into Kyrok on the way down. No, he's there's different sides, men's, women's, separated by a wall. So there you go. And Kyrok looks extremely hungover. That's just what I'll say. All right. As for Barrage and Abram, what about you? I'll say Evu. What? Evu's just gonna kind of wait outside, I guess, unless either of you dragged him in with you guys.
Yes, I drag him in with me and I dunk him under the water. I'm kidding.
Do you want to do that?
No.
No, I'm snatching Eva.
All right, you bring Evu with you, and he just kind of like jumps in the water, just kind of like sinks in the shallow end to the point where, with all the steam, the only thing you can really see is his ears. The only thing you can really see is his ears sticking up above. As for Barrage and Abram, what about you guys?
I have a out of character question.
Yo.
Can I get the ability to throw my hammer and have it come back to me?
Maybe.
Gosh.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, Kratos moment.
Anyway.
That's that is a for real moment from a character. Everyone knows.
Guys, you got to be really careful with what you say. I'm just being like saying names isn't bad, but in general, please be careful. We don't like.
Yeah, I was being very general right there. I was saying a character from.
No,
a
it's
thing
fine to
everybody
say
knows.
names. It's fine to say names of characters. Just don't go beyond that, please.
All right.
Be very careful. Anyway, so the two of you, Abram, Barrage, you guys watch your sneaky companions kind of just leave. You're not really sure where they went.
I say, go find Ego.
Yes.
You guys can go if you want to. I won't stop you.
Yes.
I
I'm
want
coming,
someone
Ego.
to put. I want to upgrade my hammer.
We
Even
shall
more.
see. We shall see.
I don't think you're gonna have the money for that, my boy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You're dead broke, may I remind you. But go ahead. Go ahead and go talk to the magic shop. I don't really care.
One can only dream. Okay,
One can only dream.
I'm gonna go over to that place that bartender kept referencing, the
Alright.
Cobalt place.
All right.
Oh,
So,
no.
Abram and Barrage, you guys intrigued by the prospect of a weird magic shop? You guys walk down the street and you can see it. You can clearly see it. It is this shop with a sign that is kind of lit up by these really like vibrant fairy fire lights. And there is an occasional pop of magic from it, startling the passerby. And you guys look at it, and man, it looks weird, man. Like you're suddenly not so sure, but kind of get the feeling of what the heck are we getting into? But if you wish to continue.
I do.
All right. You head in and you see like this shop is stacked to the brim with oddities of magic items, like there's shelves with magic random items, the occasional table with something on display. There's even a net holding what appears to be a wyvern skull with gems around the eye sockets. Like, what? And, like, a few books of questionable material, of questionable content, might I add. And you see, like, this desk, kind of, the two desks, one in kind of the center of the shop, and another in the back. And, like, center desk, you see what appear to be two kobolds. A brilliant yellow kobold with pilot goggles and a weird cloak. Standing on one end of the, like, on the desk. On the desk. May I add. Like, on top. And another, like, red one, like, soft red kobold, with a weird scar over one of his eye, and, like, a toothpick in his mouth, kind of going back and forth. And the red one is Taz, by the way, who is being voiced by Barry. Barry, do you want to open this one?
Hey, what do you want in my shop? It's getting late.
No, Ego and Taz are arguing, by the way.
Oh.
And side note, the shop name is Ego's Shop of Oddities and Mayhem. So, you want to open the argument, Taz?
No.
Okay, I was like,
what do you mean our shipment is late? I thought you said it wasn't going to be late. Well, it was late. I'm not the one with the friggin' shipping the stuff, bro. What? I thought it was... We were supposed to have a shipment of what was it again? Some kind of...
For the guy at the bar.
Oh, for the guy at the bar, yes. We were supposed to have a shipment of dragon root and other questionable resources in today. What happened to the Eastern Branch?
Don't know, bro.
Okay. Oh, wait, customers. Hello.
you see the yellow one wave at you guys.
Hello.
Hello there.
It's a very interesting and fine establishment you have here.
Yes. My name is Ego, and this is my brother, Taz. He can be a bit irritable sometimes. I apologize. Taz, say hello. Don't be rude.
Oh, I don't want to say hello.
I apologize for my brother. Anyway, how can I help you? Yes? How can I help you? How can we help?
I pull out my hammer and I'm like, can you make this better?
Picks it up. It's like... And he, like, tries to pick it up. He's like...
Taz, help me with this.
Oh, fine, you big lump on a log.
Lump on a log. That's Grugs.
Bro.
And two of them together pick it up, barely, and they're kind of like swaying around, like, oh, and then eventually slam it on the desk. It's like,
Okay.
and they both hop off the desk, and Ego pulls his goggles down and looks at it, he's like,
Taz, you mind handing me a tool? One of the tools. Just give me one of the tools. Something.
What toy do you want, you idiot?
The pointy one.
There are lots of pointy ones.
Just one of the pointy ones.
I throw a pointy one at him.
Ego, like, yelps and ducks before picking up. He's like, okay, pokes the hammer a few times, looks at it, attempts to scratch it, which it doesn't scratch. And then pulls the goggles off. He's like, well, not sure there's anything we can do with it. It's adamantine, and seems to have some kind of fire enchantment. Odd.
Yes, yes.
Yo, Taz, how much do you think we could sell this for?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm kidding!
Whoa,
I'm kidding!
whoa.
I would never take somebody
Whoa.
else's possessions.
I just grasped the hammer handle.
Side note, another thing under the sign in small letters. So no, Taz's unethically sourced possessions. Taz's somewhat unethically sourced possessions.
There's a sign that says that.
Yeah, it's very small, and most people would miss it.
What do you consider a possession?
Taz, this is yours. It's your question. Well, possession, item. Taz is somewhat unethically sourced items. Whatever.
Unethically sourced items, okay. What do you think you could do to a great axe?
Depends. What do you want me to do to it?
I don't know, I'm just wondering what you can do to it.
Oh, we can do any number of things. Taz here can even do some funky hoodoo with chemicals and other things we don't speak about. He runs the black market side of the business, you know.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, what exactly do you want? That's the thing. Also, Taz, did you see where our sister went?
Oh, she has a mind of her own, bro. She does whatever she wants. She doesn't care.
Huh. Thought she was presiding over Eastern Branch, but oh well. She's normally in the shop.
Wait, which sister?
Griffey? The pink one.
Which Griffey? There's 3 of them.
There's 3?
Gosh, got any of your own siblings?
You do realize half of our siblings are half-siblings, right?
But then, those half siblings are half of half siblings.
Ugh. Mom always did sleep around too much.
Whoa!
What? He was like, throws his hands like, what? You know it's true. It certainly wasn't Dad. He got killed right after we were born. Do you not remember?
I do.
He never gave a crap anyway. What? We're still fine, aren't we? We never knew. Anyway,
The amount of felonies people could charge our business with is immeasurable.
And that's why we're on the good side of the local authorities. Anyway.
You mean bribing them?
Oh, no, not bribing. We provide necessary items to the kingdom and adventurers.
Money. You provide money.
No, not just money. Items! See, why do we have this big stock?
Because nobody buys anything.
Okay, fair. Anyway, how can we help you two fine gentlemen? What would you want improved on the axe?
Can you make it explode when I hit something?
Taz, do you think we can make it explode?
You make lots of stuff explode, bro.
Okay! That was not my fault last time!
It's always your fault.
Nah. You make it explode all the time. Go talk to Grugs. Anyway, so. Making it explode, like, as in. Like, you want the weapon itself to explode? Or.
No, I just wanted to, like, emit an explosion when it hits something.
Do you have 10,000 gold?
No.
Do you have 200?
No. I don't have enough money to do anything right now. Actually, I was just wondering what you could do.
I mean, we could. Heck, we even made sentient weapons before.
Though that's a bit more Taz specialty than mine. I deal with the minor enchantments.
Once I have 200 gold, I will come back.
Prices change from day to day. Also depends on what we get back from Eastern Branch. They have a very good way of sourcing items. You wouldn't believe. Taz controls Western Branch, Griffey controls Eastern Branch.
Okay.
But anything else? We've got potions, we've got spell books, we've got any number of items.
Raises two eyebrows like, like leans in intensely.
I want a lot of things, but I can't actually buy anything.
No money, no deal.
Okay.
Right. Well, this is a pretty cool store. We'll probably come back later.
Yeah, no worries. Hopefully our sister will be back. She's quite the character, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I actually, wait, we forgot to do that new thing we give new customers. Come here.
And Ego pulls out 2 potions that continuously seem to be changing colors.
Interesting.
He hands one to each of you. He's like, save it until you need it. I don't know what they do.
They seem to change effects every time. Taz, didn't you make the last batch? Taz!
Waves a hand in front.
I want to go back to bed, man.
Yeah, fair point. It is very late. Oh well! Gruggs takes over at night, so I wouldn't stick around to meet him, though. Anyway, hope you two have a good day. We also provide information as well if you ever need anything. So, yeah. We also have a number of prank supplies upstairs.
Prank supplies.
Yes, and that's actually very cheap. We pretty much just give that stuff away for free. Well, it depends, really. Depends on how intense the item is.
What about napalm?
I just realized that, yeah. Oh, well.
Anyway.
And he's gonna take note of something. He's like,
Wait, Taz. They've got the envelopes.
They're just gonna go die like the other ones, huh?
Oh, don't be so harsh.
Oh,
Do you remember the souvenir we got from them? Show them the souvenir. We were trying to sell it, but...
He shows them the souvenir.
and you see Taz duck under the table for a minute and pull out this clear jar that has what looks like bits of a shattered hand in it.
Yes. I'll take the hand.
Oh, no. You'd have to prove yourself worthy of the hand.
We're taking the hand, buddy.
Bro, you're Taz right now, hush.
Be right back. I gotta go to the restroom.
No.
Okay, what do I have to do to get this hand?
You have to prove you're worthy of the hand.
How so?
How do I prove I'm worthy of a hand?
What did we set the trial as, Taz? I don't remember.
Go take someone else's hand?
I don't remember either, man. I deal with more stuff than you do.
Oh, wait, I run this entire operation. Anyway,
Shut up, I run the black market.
fair point. Yes, you would have to replace the hand with something of equal worth to us. And that does not mean a giant gem that is worth 2,500. That is worth 25,000 gold. No. It has to have... the value can't be in gold. It has to be in something else.
Sentimental value.
Bone marrow.
Sentimental. Bone marrow? Where are you gonna get bone marrow? And from what?
Bones.
Look outside.
Oh, hush. Anyway,
But Taz puts the jar back on and is like, and he was like,
yeah, no, we can't give away the hand just yet. In fact, we had Griffey appraise it a few days ago. Turns out it could be used for some really funny magic stuff.
Do not mess with the hand, I swear.
No, as in it could be used as a spellcasting focus for necromantic spells.
Really?
I will take it.
Some dude who had it wasn't he able to turn his body into, like, vines? Or something?
Yeah, whatever. All I know is that I blew that sucker's hand off and then he got shot in the face. Deserves him right.
Oh well! Anyway, off you pop! We got shady business to do.
Okay.
And don't think flattery will get you anywhere. Anyway, bye-bye!
and he
If
snaps
only we
his.
had Charles right now. We could swoon them into giving us the.
Oh yeah, Charles would have already had everything in this store by now.
Nope. Anyway, so he snaps his fingers, and you appear right back outside. Somehow. Like, you're not even sure how. Like, there was, like, a puff of purple magic, and it's just gone. Bro.
The hand is gone.
No, you guys, Barrage and Abram are outside right now. And we're going to do an intermission right here.
Okay.
Intermission time, go get snacks, use the restroom, whatever. We will be right back.
Alright, I'm gonna I posted that night.
I'm sorry, I was being really mean.
You were, it's fine. I understood.
I guess just the shoes. The shoes look gigantic.
And they go up like a little bit past her ankles, but I don't know.
It's fine.
She's 112.
Oh my god! She has like an easy like 95 or 97 years on Kyrock. Kyrock's like 19, bro.
Dang.
Also, when I was reading the thing, that I was sent about her permanent blindness, it says if she's 5 feet within somebody, she can hear their heartbeat.
Heck's not. Heck's not. Bro, I am 100%. Now that you say that, I'm 100% convinced that when that mask comes down, boom, vampire.
No, she has a normal mouth. It's more because her nose gets really cold easily.
She's a vampire.
Fire. I mean, I actually could give her fangs. I don't know. I need to stop covering the faces of my characters. It's becoming a habit.
Hey, why is my sense like to the moon?
Do.
I actually gotta change that. Game.
Oh, I can go get some canela.
Well, it's I feel like this is just as bad. I don't understand how my I just got back on a game I haven't played in a couple million years. I don't understand how my inventory works. I have an AK, a Magnum, a Glock, a submachine gun, and a sniper, but I can only pull out 2 of my weapons. Oh, that's why. I don't like that. Oh, it cycles.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What's disgusting?
They changed like the way you change your like stuff in your hotbar in Gen Z.
Guys,
What?
I just heard. I made a big mistake.
What? Are you talking about the bot thing?
No. 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 No.
What did you do, bro?
So, I was looking at my Snapchat friend stories.
Oh, Lord.
And
What happened?
there's a girl, and her boyfriend is one of my friends.
Oh, no.
And on like one of the stories, it was like this thing where it's like people ask questions about you, or like it says like a person from like 11th grade, and then it says something. She had a thing on the thing that said a boy from 11th grade said this, and it said who looks adorable without even trying. And I accidentally clicked the thing that sends my Bitmoji laughing with like tears coming out his eyes like he's embarrassed. And it sent to that thing. And so
You dead, bro! You're dead! You are fricked! You are capital FRICKED fricked.
I'll have to talk to Lizzie and Gabe about that. That's embarrassing.
It really is, bro.
Oh man. You know,
Oh, that was their names. We're not
Yeah.
on stream, right?
No,
Is
we
stream
are.
paused?
we are, but it's not gonna matter.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. Like,
Okay.
people aren't gonna know.
Oh boy, I sent her a message saying sorry, that was an honest mistake. I was just viewing stories, but the damage has already been done.
Mate, this is another one of those reasons I hide. Like, bruh.
I think I might have to come out to the gang and say I just freaked out.
Also, Musty, I
Kinda
featured
smart.
your channel on my thing.
Oh, nice.
And if anybody else here has YouTube channels, I wanna No! 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 No, bro, please. Please, no.
What?
Please. The World Box video, my most popular video so far, has 69 views. Oh. No! No! Hurry, somebody click. Get it off the number.
Nah, keep it that way.
Oh!
Yo, pop off.
Yes, my channel is growing, but I can only pray the most recent one does well. Because I posted a video that's a D&D rant about Kyrock, but also the fighting tournament. The time Kyrock committed severe war crimes against a person.
Oh yeah.
Oh
funny.
my god.
You should do it again.
Yes.
And then also the fight tournament where multiple people got screwed over. I'm also playing Hypixel while I'm doing it and I was playing the dropper game. But is everybody back?
Wait, it like actually popped off. Like
Yeah, I don't even know how.
it's the thumbnail, my guy.
It's the thumbnail, the coloring pixels.
It's the actual thumbnail, because, like, you actually have a thumbnail now, like, right?
No.
It-
It's just autogen.
Oh.
It's autogen. I've been relying on it the entire time. Because I want to get a thumbnail artist, except here's the unfortunate thing.
Money.
Dirt poor! So unless we get some funding off of these D&D streams, I'm gonna be dirt poor. Forever. Like... This is why we need to get our acts together and start Dragon's Den D&D. That side channel we've been talking about.
What is that?
Anyway, is everybody here?
I'm here.
Musty? No, dumb.
Right.
Yeah, I'm here. You remember?
Yeah. Alright! We're back. Let's get this ball rolling.
Oh man.
Back to the
I
people.
cannot believe.
Back to the people in the hot springs. Are you guys, like, you guys relaxing? He was kind of being, you know, his little, like, yeah, I'm a fluffy spirit boy, and I'm going to basically be the, like, I don't know. He eventually moves his way over by, Urio and just kind of sits there. Basically the party equivalent of a cat, but no, we don't talk about that. So, yeah, eventually, Urio and Kairak, you guys get out of the stuff, and about that time, you guys head up back to the main floor, and about that, hold up.
Huh?
Hold up. Mother is in the room.
Mother.
I'd run.
What the frick?
Anyway, okay. Yeah, so about the time you guys are getting back upstairs, the paladins walk back in. And they got that weird look of their faces like, what did we just see? And yes, these spirits are like little fluffy, they're not pets, they're sentient beings, but they little fluff balls of cuteness. And don't worry, they like pets, don't worry.
Do I still have the egg?
No,
Okay,
no, that thing is long gone, no way.
the eggs are gone. Okay.
No way. Anyway. So, okay. The paladins walk back in looking like, what the frick did we just see?
Uriel's gonna be asleep already on one of the beds.
And Evu is just gonna be like curled up on top of Uriel. Kairak, you passed out already?
Yeah.
Sleep.
Also, you guys will note they look slightly damp, so you could probably guess they've been in the hot springs for a little bit. But, yeah. Raj, Abram, you guys walk back in and proceed to pass out. And let's see how we start the morning, shall we? Yes. Dice rolls. So
Now I'm a warforged and I can eat as many waffles as I want.
So, you guys wake up, or are woken up. I need to roll a d4 to see who gets woken up.
I call number 3.
Okay. Surprisingly, it's Urio. Urio was 1, Kairak was 2, Abram was 3, Barrage was 4. I rolled a d4. Urio, you wake up to Evu kind of like perched on you and kind of poking at your face. Like, bonk.
What?
Bonk. Wake up.
I don't want to wake up yet.
Wake up.
No.
Paws at the face aggressively, like, wake up! He can speak, by the way, and he has been speaking.
Wake up.
Uriel is finally gonna get up and just kind of groan.
He hops back and kind of cheeky smile before going over to Kyrok, and you see him, like, crouch on the floor a little bit before jumping up and just landing straight on Kyrok. Just, you just hear, bombs away! Poof!
Oh my.
Wake up.
Awake now that you've jumped on me. Gosh.
Kyrok, you know this is common. Evu tends to have a lot of energy in the mornings, anyway. Barrage and Abram, were you guys already awake, or were you... Sorry, Barrage, Abram, were the two of you already awake, or are you still asleep?
I don't think my guy sleeps.
No, of course not. Barrage, you're just sitting in the corner like,
Knowing Abram, he's probably passed out drooling.
He had another.
Wait.
Bug.
Okay. So Evu creeps up on Abram and looks to the two rogues and is like kind of that look of like, what should he do? How should he do it? Like, what kind of mischief should he cause?
Attack.
And upon getting no response, he's going to reach into Abram's mouth and pull out his tongue and then let it slap on Abram's face. Abram, you're woken viciously like your own tongue slapping across your face.
Yeah, I wake up and my fangs just come out immediately. I'm like, what?
You see you just staring there like, before bouncing back to Yurio and hiding in her cloak.
Yeah, the second I woke up, there was a split second where I was absolutely insane, like not a sane being, and I'm just like fangs out, already dripping with a little bit of poison, and I just look around like what the, and then I see that's just the cat.
Well, not
and I
cat,
kinda
spirit,
calm down.
but Evu.
Or spirit thing.
Yeah.
Spirit thing. Evu.
Yep. And you can hear small giggling coming from... You can hear giggling coming from Yurio's cloak.
I'm just like, oh, why'd you wake me up?
Pokes head out of cloak, small uwu face, goes back in.
Why, you little, like, I grabbed the hammer. I'm just kidding.
Listen here, you little freak!
Alright.
It sparks with purple electricity. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen here, you little freak.
You listen here.
Okay, I just need a picture of Abram with that now. Listen here.
Listen here.
Anyway.
He's got the glowy lightning.
Yeah. So yeah. You guys are all awake now, unfortunately awoken by... You guys have, unfortunately, been awoken by the energetic spirit. So... And as far as you can tell, it's morning. Wide awake and it's morning.
I'm just... What?
Food.
I just have, like, I'm all groggy and stuff. I'm just like, yeah, let's go get some food. Can I flavor it, Jay, as to like my hammer's sitting on the ground, can it, like, float up into my hand, or do I have to still pick it
Sure,
up
that's
manually?
fine. It's flavoring. I don't care about flavor text.
Okay. I just hold out my hand, and, like, the hammer floats up into my hand, and I just holster it, or
Yeah.
sheath it, or whatever.
It's holster. It's holster. It's holster.
It's holster.
Yeah.
Just holster it.
Strap it
I
either
walk
on your
out.
hip or back. One of the two.
Yeah, I strap it to my hip. to my side, and then
Yep.
I'm just gonna walk over to the door.
All right, and you guys head downstairs to see a drow elf woman, a female drow elf, running the bar, and a number of other groggy-looking patrons are just like, some of them half falling asleep. You even notice a few of the guards, like, just chatting over a meal and some strange black liquid. So, you guys are downstairs, the guards are chatting, it's the morning patrol. What do you guys want to do? Go up to the bar, ask for food, talk to people.
I'm only gonna ask for a bowl of strawberries. That's it.
I would ask for food, but I don't have money.
Oh, I got money. You want food? I'll buy it for you.
Alright. And draw off Lucia's like, well. And actually makes hand signs instead of speaking. And you understand it as like, hey, what do you want? Like, food wise.
What is this tongue?
Like, looks to Uriel and hand signs like, are you paying for the entire group?
Uriel's just gonna kind of point to her eyes and just shrug.
Oh, and you're, oh, okay, sorry. Are you paying for your entire group?
I suppose.
4
Abram's
gold.
eyes dilate.
4 gold, please.
Cool. I'm down 4 gold.
Alright. And she gives you each, whatever food you request.
Strawberries.
12 pancakes.
Big stack of 12 pancakes.
What?
With bacon in between each one. Oh.
Hands birdseed to Kyrok.
I am now at 46 gold.
Buddha.
What did you actually want for food? Dimwit?
I said waffles, bro.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
yeah. What did you want?
Waffles.
Alright, hands you a stack of waffles.
What?
Looks to Barrage like,
In the morning, I'm making waffles.
what food, Barrage?
Are you doing?
I don't think I need food. Save you the money.
Excuse me. Yurio, take 1 gold back. Since you're only paying for 3 people. And Tavern Keep just automatically hands Evu a bag of snacks. And Evu's just like, yay! Takes snacks, begins munching. Yes, you guys sit down peacefully, and it's a good meal. If you guys want to roleplay with each other, now's the time. Or if you guys want to roleplay with each other, now's the time.
I am grabbing entire pancakes and slapping them in my mouth. And I am munching.
Yo, nerds, RP.
Oh, yes.
Uriel is the exact opposite of that.
I'm just putting sound effects for roleplay purposes.
Yep.
You're this and just kind of like cover her ears slightly.
Kyrok, Uriel, you have never seen something so horrifying. Abram,
Yeah.
roll me a d20 to see how many pancakes you get down. Roll me a d20 to see how many pancakes you get down.
Let's see. How many pancakes can I get in my mouth at once?
In general, how many pancakes have you eaten?
Oh, yeah, let's see that.
Oh my lord!
Oh, no.
Abram, you eat a total of 16 pancakes before your plate is empty.
Oh, Delicious.
Uriel, Kyrok, you have never seen something so horrifying. You have never, in your life, seen something so horrifying.
Just like unhinged my jaw.
Yeah, does the whole snake thing.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah, I
never
did the whole.
been so disgusting before.
Nom, 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 nom. I just. I looked down at Evu and I'm like, "Don't wake me up again." Or your
Ooh,
next.
smile in return.
I'm just kidding.
Kind of the cheeky, like, I'll do what I want to.
Like the try me.
Yeah.
Half of me, like, kind of wants to jokingly use a level 2 Divine Smite and slam the table, but the other half of me is like, nah. That's
Do what
not,
you
that's
will.
not-
Do what you will. There will be consequences for your actions.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I know that he actually outmatches Abram because he's got plot armor.
Evu?
Yes,
You know he can teleport. Don't even try it.
exactly.
Anyway, so Barrage, you're just kind of like, wow, yeah. Bird, roll to see how many waffles you eat. Roll to see how many waffles, Bird.
Okay.
D20.
Just a D20.
Yep.
That's a lot of waffles.
Uriel, much to your own shock, Kyrok downs 13 waffles. Which is like a lot more than a bird of his body weight should be able
It's
to.
like that one video of the duck just stealing the cake from the cat.
Like, Uriel, you're not sure what has happened, but you're kind of like, who are you and what have you done with Kyrok? Like,
Oh Lord.
and you all eat, and
Oh,
eventually-
we never opened the letters.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
right. You each take out and open your letters, and it says something to the extent of, basically, it's a permit that will get you inside the castle. It signifies you as part of the, adventurers, well, not adventurers guild. It just signifies you're on the job. You've taken the job, or you're there to take the job.
Okay.
Oh. I take it we better head to the castle now. Do you guys agree?
Yep.
Let's go get this job. Let's get her done.
And one of the soldiers was like, good luck. Last group never made it back.
Yeah, we kind of heard about that.
R.I.P.
Hey, man, they were a lot better suited up than you were.
They did not have adamantine plate armor.
Or an adamantine hammer.
Yeah, or an adamantine hammer. Or I think we're all higher levels than them also.
For the sake
yeah.
of just no, like I was going to say they had been buffed to higher levels. That was
Okay.
my excuse for them being high tier adventurers. So hush.
All right.
And it's like, well, if you die, don't worry. If you die, there's a spot on the wall already marked out for you.
Oh, how comfort.
Hey, don't let that stop you. And yeah, soldiers turn back. The soldier turns back and it's like, oh well, don't let that stop you.
All right, then. Let's go.
Alright.
And I point my finger, and my hammer blows a hole through the door. I'm just kidding.
Bruh. Anyway, so you find yourselves outside in the normal hustle and bustle of city life, or life inside the city, and you know it's a fairly nice city, seeing as it's the capital. It's very clean, very well taken care of. There's guards here and there, yeah, but other than that, like, everything seems life here seems a-okay. Sorry, I can see myself cutting out here. Life here seems a-okay.
Okay.
So there you go. And you guys eventually make your way to the palace gates. And
Right.
which seem to be guarded by some very two knights, who, like, you can't see their faces, but they're covered head to toe in armor, heavy plate armor, with hoods kind of covering their helmets as well. And each of them is carrying, well, they each carry different weapons. One of them, no, sorry, I cannot speak today. They both appear to be carrying glaives.
I see.
Wait, correction. Sorry, I really can't get I needed to get my acting, but they seem to be carrying these strange whips, not glaives. Sorry.
Nice whips.
Be a shame if something happened to them.
Really, bro?
Quite a shame.
And they look down at you as like, what business do you have here?
I show him the letter.
Well, I came to pick up a cupcake.
Looks is
I
like,
heard the baker lives here.
oh. They seem kind of taken aback. It's like, all right then, right this way. They move aside and let you guys in. And you see two more kind of step out from behind the gate to escort you. Side note, these are surprisingly big dudes.
Dudes.
How large are they compared to me?
They kind of tower over you guys, being honest. Like,
Really?
they big boys.
Raj is not small.
No, they are fairly big. Though these two that are escorting you are bigger than the ones outside. The ones outside are normal size. These two are big and carrying halberds.
So they're like Elden Ring soldiers.
They big.
Crucible
Enormous.
knights. Just massive dudes.
All right. And as you're going along, one of them is like, so you're the group that decided to take up the job from His Majesty?
Yay.
Yes.
I pity you.
How kind.
How sweet.
Well, all I will say is, do keep your manners around His Majesty. And, yes, please actually be respectful and professional, I would hope. You reek of alcohol, so... Anyway,
Yay, we
No. No, we don't drink. I'm just kidding.
you can tell he's glancing at you out of the corner of his helmet.
There is, in fact, an incinerator in my stomach. If I were to drink that alcohol,
Oh,
would I
not
breathe
you.
fire?
Not Barrage, but
Wait, can Barrage technically heroically sacrifice himself by chugging a bottle of vodka?
Yeah, I could just like chug a bottle of vodka and jump into the enemies and explode.
Yeah, and what if you survived? What if it just like comes out of like the joints in your body? You just explode and you have this fire
Bro, I just
edge
breathe fire.
ending. Yeah, just you'd breathe fire. It'd come out of all the joints in your
Dear
arms and
Lord,
legs.
guys.
Just be a walking fire pit. Dude,
Oh.
he's OP.
Anyway. Do you want?
I know what I'm doing now.
And he looks down to the two rogues. It's like, do I know of you two?
Maybe.
You, so how would you know me?
No.
Rolling dice. He doesn't notice the insignia on Kyrok's back.
Hey, that's kind of bold of Kyrok. Pretty based move to just wear an insignia that like marks him as like a wanted criminal into the capital city.
I mean, it's faded, but it's still there. It's hard to see, but you know.
That's a pretty ballsy move. Yeah,
No, it is. But and eventually you reach the throne room and it's like, and do be respectful of the members of the court. Getting too. He trails off grumbling. And eventually you guys enter this really big throne room. With an uplifted platform for the king's throne. And other platforms, not as tall, but that seem to have other people of various races sitting upon them. And you would assume these are the king's advisors. There appear to be 6 of them. And there's also a large painting on the floor, a symbol on the floor depicting a panther that is quite strangely, like, one of its paws is, like, atop what you would assume to be a crystal ball. And eventually you see the king, who, like, yeah, you don't see his face, really, because he's wearing this, it's not a helmet, but it's a mask that's kind of like a helmet. It's a little weird to try and describe. But and you can also see a short sword at his hip. And another thing, to your major surprise, there's a panther lounging behind him. Or beside him, sorry.
How far are we from him?
Good 60 feet.
Dang it. Okay.
What? You want to try and pickpocket him? Dear Lord.
Maybe.
Get you in so much trouble, bro.
my.
Try and steal from the king? No.
In his throne room. That's
ballsy.
ballsy.
That's ballsy.
No. I was looking at something. That's it.
Dear Lord, what are you doing? Anyway, so, and eventually he stands and looks down at you and is like, so you are the ones who have come to take on my quest.
Abram respectfully bows his head kind of sideways, He's like, yes, king.
Yes. Quite the odd group this is. I must say, it's odd to see a warrior of the Yuan-Ti and a warrior of metal standing side by side. And if I didn't know better, I would say that's Death's Raven standing beside you all. And Kyrok, you're shocked that he even knows your nickname. And the entire council is kind of shocked as well. They look like, excuse me, what?
Yikers.
Uh,
Oh, it's not faded enough? Is that what happened?
you don't know. He just somehow knows.
I kind of like don't want him to like know that I'm like kind of shocked, so I'm just kind of like, oh, how did you know?
It's easy to tell anymore. I've seen plenty of assassins and other similar folk. Besides, my guards.
You can pick me out.
Besides, my guards might be dumb, but the insignia on your back doesn't fool someone like me.
Yeah. Try to not fade it near enough. Yeah, I don't have clothes to swap out of anyway, so whatever.
And I see that's your companion. Gestures to Yurio. I must say, it's quite the group. Are you entirely sure you can do this?
No,
No?
but we can try, that's for sure.
Odd. You don't even know if you can do it, and yet you're almost entirely confident. So, let me ask you something. How is it that how, if you were faced with impossible odds, would you take this situation? Now, let us say, for example, something that isn't, well, something that none of us would expect to be an issue had suddenly become an issue. Or, perhaps a better question is, can you handle diplomacy?
Can I handle what?
Diplomacy.
All of Abram's confidence shatters. I'm just kidding.
Oh dear.
Say so.
Very well. I will allow you to undertake this quest, though I don't have nearly as much confidence in you as the last group.
Can be the thing that gets you killed.
Indeed. I'm surprised you haven't even asked what you're being paid.
We just
I
know
don't
that it's
remember what
money.
we're hunting, honestly.
Congratulations, we don't even know what you're after either.
That's very reassuring.
Do we know if it is like a human or something? Is this a person?
No, we don't.
We
The
have an
unfortunate
uppity thing?
fact is, something has been stirring west of the kingdom, and we don't really know why. The neighboring kingdom is, well, tensions are high, and something has been happening in the farther reaches of our kingdom. We're not sure what, but we lost contact with a group of diplomats and soldiers about 2 weeks back. We assumed it was just a fluke, but my instincts tell me otherwise. So, do you still believe you want to take this job?
Yes.
Well,
More
if
than
I don't get money, I'll die. So, yes.
Very well. Bring them, or show them, what is to be their reward. And you see a guard come out with a stone chest. And, like, by the sound of it, it's full of money.
Just imagine how much mead we could get with that, Abram.
Oh. My mouth starts watering.
Pancakes we could get.
Oh, you're right. All right, where should we head?
West. Towards the western border. No one's really...
All right, then.
Well,
What?
northwest, I believe. Actually. Towards the mountains, but also towards the border. So... a horse and cart will be provided for you. But
Why, thank you.
anything else you need, you will have to provide for yourselves.
All right, let's go. Where's the cart? Where's the cart at, Your Majesty? Sorry.
Should be out in the stables.
Alrighty.
Oh,
I'm gonna respectfully bow again before turning to head for the stables.
You bow.
yeah, I am too. Just cause
He knows, boy! He knows.
I don't. Yeah, I kind of want to still do this thing, so I just realized it's not important to this though. It's something else.
I just realized something too. Yeah. Huh?
What?
What did you realize?
2 words. Mirage and Fury.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you guys eventually make it to the stables. And one of the guards hands one of you the reins. You can decide who you want to have the reins.
Me.
Okay.
Not me.
Kyrok's driving the cart.
Okay.
Alright. And y'all load up and you
Me.
What?
I literally said not it.
Oh, 2 rogues said not it. It's one of the paladins, sorry.
I'll take it.
Alright. Abram, you take the cart, the reins.
Start.
The rest of you can disperse into the cart however you wish.
I'll
is-
be riding shotgun.
Yeah, there's a shotgun seat, don't worry.
Ooh.
And then the rest of everybody else would have to go in the back. So you grab your horse and cart. 2 horses. It's 2 horses, my bad. You begin your ride out into the day. And it's a long ride. That there's a lot of open space. There's a lot of open space once you leave the castle, especially towards the northwest. Going west, you eventually hit the western border is marked by a forest. And past that forest, nobody really knows because that's another kingdom. And being honest, most people don't like to step foot there. But heading northwest, it's a long trek. Long ride. You do know that there is a village or a city somewhere out there. You're not really sure, where it is. despite having worked a lot, yeah, your cart ride settles at a... How fast are you guys going?
All of the fast.
All of
Oh, yeah,
the...
we're speeding.
All right.
I'm driving, so we're definitely speeding.
You guys are going full pace for however long the horses can manage. And, you know, eventually you have to slow down because, you know, the horses are horses. And it's definitely like it's unnerving a little bit how empty the roads are. It's like, you know that like the roads from the capital are usually fairly busy. You're not really sure it's like if you left at an odd time, or, you know, maybe it's just not a day of travel, but, you know, it's pretty much empty on the road. Leaving this time up to you guys for a little bit.
Strolling and rolling. Down to the trees I'm rolling. And I'm riding in this wagon, yeah. I'm riding to my death.
To my death! Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. And, yeah. I'd like to ask, Yurio, Barrage, and Kyrok, are you guys doing anything during this time?
Sleeping.
Passed out in the back of the cart?
Yeah.
Trying to find something, anything that can hopefully fainten the like insignia on the back of his cloak even more. You know?
Alright, roll me a straight d20 for luck.
A d20?
Yeah, just a straight d20 for luck.
Okay, okay, just a second here. Give me a hot minute. Flash roll d20. A 9. Your boy does not see nothing.
Yeah. No, you don't find anything, and yeah, it's a bit of a disappointment because you're like, dude, I don't want people to know that I'm a bit of a infamous killer, you know, like, I don't want them to know that I was paid to kill people and that I squandered it all.
You were paid to kill people?
I mean, as far as I know, Kyrok's an assassin and a thief. Kyrok, you can correct me on that at any time.
Yeah. He indeed is.
So yeah, you don't find anything. And you doing anything, Barrage?
I am just like staring out the window.
Like dead stare?
Yes, like when SpongeBob characters look out the window and their eyes are practically glued to the window. Like that.
All right, Barrage, I want you to roll me a perception check.
If something happens, I will know.
I'll actually give you advantage on this because you're the only one staring out the window.
The only one what?
You're the only one staring out the window, so I'll give you advantage.
I get advantage, so I roll twice then, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're just
hey,
singing
nat
music
20.
on the
I
front of
don't
the
think
wagon.
I'm gonna beat that.
Wow, nat 20, okay. So, Barrage, you're rolling along, and Abram doesn't seem to see it, despite that he's the one driving the freaking Abram doesn't see it, despite he's the one driving the flipping cart, but
Just singing music.
you notice, like, not only, like, has the weather darkened, but there seems to be almost, like, there's a fire. You can see smoke rising from just beyond the next hill. And
Point this out to Abram.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's time for
Abram.
us to leave her. What?
you eventually, like, as you're singing, you feel a tap on your shoulder from, it's Barrage.
Oh, what's the matter, friend?
Fire. He just points at the fire.
Fire bad.
I just turn and look. Oh! I like pull on the
Fire.
reins. Is it in front of us?
Yeah, you crest the hill, and you see what appears to be a destroyed You see a... Sorry, my mic is pointed away from me. You see a destroyed merchant's caravan. Like, this long train of wagons that has seemingly just been destroyed.
Hey,
Oh,
wagon would not burn long enough to get to the point where it would melt gold pieces. So I say, try to find what we can.
right. You're right, and save people. Secondary. Let's go!
Two for a price.
So,
I will tie these horses to that tree over there. Pointing to a tree.
yeah, you find a small spot where you can tie your horses. Yurio and Kairak, you're not sure why, but the cart jolts to a stop.
Why are we stopping?
Well, if you want to go back to sleep or something, stay asleep.
Yeah, we just go.
Nothing important. Nothing at all. Just looking at a bird.
Small roadblock. We'll be back.
Right.
I'm running off to the caravan.
Yeah, the barrage is sprinting.
Yurio, Kairak, you see both of your teammates suddenly, like, tie the horses to a spot and are now darting towards fire. Oh, wait, that's a destroyed merchant's caravan.
Look for anything shiny.
Yurio, Kairak.
Yes, exactly.
I'm gonna be asking Kyrak, like, what is happening?
Kairak, you know that both your companions just left to, like, peering outside. There's a destroyed merchant's caravan.
Kyrak?
Yeah.
Hello?
Do I have to repeat this
Right.
again?
What?
Abram and Barrage just left to check out a destroyed merchant's caravan.
Yes, I run. I literally said that like 7 times.
I didn't hear you. It didn't come through.
Yeah.
It didn't come through. Sorry, Barry, but it didn't.
Money. Money moment.
I'm searching for survivors and shiny things.
I am now by myself in the cart.
You can go with them. Like, there's nothing stopping you going with them.
Oh, I didn't know what direction they went in, so...
You can follow them. It's fine.
Oh yeah, no, we're within sight. Like you can see us. We're like
Oh yeah. no.
Bruh.
just a little over the way. I'm bashing things in with my hammer, looking for money and people.
Bruh.
Ross
With
is tearing
insight
doors off
for-
carts.
With insight for Yurio.
Yeah. Oh no, no. I
Funny
forget
joke.
that. Yurio, Evu kind of like scrambles up like to your shoulders and kind kind of like taps you to kind of steer you in the direction where everyone went.
Alright, I'm gonna follow them now then.
All right, you follow them, and your hyperextended senses kick in. You can smell smoke. You can kind of feel that things have been destroyed. Like all the good stuff.
Nice.
And yeah, I need okay, barrage. Okay, all of those of you who are looking for stuff, I need y'all to make perception checks.
Touch. Find.
Find.
Fine. Hopefully there will be like.
Let's go. 19. No bonuses.
19.
Oh, my
Roger's
dude's
just
kind
too
of
good at
blind.
seeing.
My dude is a -1 to this.
Oh
You're a
crap.
snake that can't perceive.
Snake cannot perceive. He's not perceptible.
You mean
Oh.
you can't do your like tongue flick thingy?
I know, that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. that I
Oh,
can't do that.
Barry!
use heat vision.
No!
I have
I
thermal
accidentally did a
infrared
D10.
vision. I can't use it.
Yeah, look for heated metal with your infrared vision.
I accidentally rolled a D10. Look at it.
Oh,
Look for
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I
at
not
the
failed the
giant-
next one.
Kyra, you don't see squat. You're just sitting there like,
His eyes fall
oh
out.
wow. Kyra, you're sitting here like, oh wow, that's a destroyed caravan.
I'm trying to use my thermal vision on a burning object.
Well, yes, but the leftover like heated pieces of gold will be very hot. It will be easy to find.
You're right. I am
For the
seeing.
bright white patches.
I'm beginning to see.
Yeah, so
I'm like-
as you guys are looking around, Barrage, you don't, like, oddly enough, you don't see any gold.
Oddly enough, what?
You don't see any gold. There's no money.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah.
No.
But
No.
you're looking and, like, there's this thought that's going through your head, like, where's all the gold? Where's the money? Where's the jewel? Where's the jewels?
Money.
Where's the
Pay
rum?
my electricity bill without money.
Where's the rum? Like,
These
I
government
still don't know
taxes,
what's
man.
What?
These taxes, they're getting too expensive. We need the gold.
and you're looking around in Barrage, you see something that looks like tracks. Like tracks of some kind. So, there's that. Are y'all still here? Did I cut out?
No. We're here.
So there's no money.
Not that you can tell.
Are there survivors? Did I find any survivors?
That will be a separate check. So
Alright, let me do that.
Roll perception again.
Huh. 10.
10. Alright. Buried Nessa Bone Thief. Need perception from you guys. Barry, Nessa, Snake. I need perception. Come on, guys.
12.
I already made a perception check.
No, again, for survivors.
Oh.
Okay.
I found 13/20ths of a survivor.
Wow. All right, so
Oh,
you guys, you're looking around, and at first it seems hopeless, but 1 second. Rolling. Okay, the bot is broken. I will just use my dice. All right, but eventually, Uriel, you feel Evu kind of tug at your shirt, or tug at your cloak a little bit, and he guides you over, and surprisingly, you can hear breathing.
someone.
Say again, you cut out.
Found someone.
Are they stuck under anything? I run over with my charged up electric hammer.
Yes.
Let's press this thing on top of them, further on them.
Abram, you find
Yes.
a collapsed cart. And, like, you can, like, Yurio said there's somebody alive in there, but you're not sure how.
Well, they're alive. We might have money.
You're right. I'm coming. I'm just kidding.
Raj is just gonna start tearing the cart apart with his bare hands.
I'm gonna jump down with the hammer and just smash at a wall of the cart and try and like break it open.
Alright. So, you guys are working on the cart. Kyrock, what are you doing while they're working on the cart?
I'm looking for even more survivors.
One more perception check. Just from you, though.
19.
You look around and you find a soldier who's
Like,
like one of the kingdom soldiers. Like, he's wearing the insignia of the kingdom. And you can tell he's barely breathing at this point.
wait. I yell out to the others that, guys, these might be the diplomats and soldiers that the king that he lost contact with. Is that right? Am I being stupid?
I think you're correct. We gotta save this other person in this cart.
Yes, let's save him.
Alright, going back to the cart. You two, the two of you working on the cart, you eventually manage to push enough of the rubble aside. And what you end up finding is two elves kind of buried in the rubble, and what looks like another spirit, surprisingly, kind of next to them.
We'll save you.
And
Boom. Bam. I'm just kidding.
I will
Yes.
save this rubble from these people.
whoa! But and they are, all three of them appear to be unconscious. One of them appears to be wearing monk robes, and the other, you can't really tell. So, yeah. But what you guys doing with them? You can tell they're still breathing.
Okay.
And side note, you realize the reason they aren't dead is the inside of this area was being held up by strange bone-like structures that appear to have been summoned from underground.
Bone mages. Yeah.
My theory is there were originally 3 of them, but they needed to keep the rubble from crashing down and needed something stronger than their own hands.
Oh dear.
So they had to use their fallen comrade.
But how would they do that in time if the cart came crashing down around them?
I don't know.
There's
Not a half-elf buried under a cart?
There's
Or whatever kind of elf they are.
two elves. I
Just
think.
normal elves, okay.
Oh no. You can't tell what the one in the monk robes is. And the other one appears to be a high elf.
Okay.
So
I drag them both from the car to, like, I pull them out. If they're not already pulled out,
Yeah.
are they pulled out?
okay, you pull them out, including the small spirit, who Evu like jumps down and sniffs carefully. Is like, kind of like stops me. It's like, shadow spirit. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Looks back to the rest of the groups like, shouldn't one of you go help Kyrok?
That's right. I'm gonna run over to help Kyrok with this soldier that's barely breathing.
All right, Kyrok. This soldier is on death's gate, and Abram comes running. He comes running, and like you can tell the soldier's trying to say something, but you're not sure. You're not sure what the soldier's trying to say. So the two of you are kind of by this soldier now. And his body is pretty much, like, crushed. Almost. Like, is
Hang
it...
in there, lad.
What you gonna do?
Laying on of hands.
Right. Magic glows around you, Abram, as you, like, touch... Like, you basically give him the... Clear! Rub both of your hands together, and they glow with purple light for a moment before you, like, and you see his body almost mends. How many points are you putting in? Because
I'm gonna make sure that this man survives. How many do I have?
45. No, you would have all of them. Excuse me. You have 50 total points.
Give him 20.
All right. You, like, you see his wounds begin to mend almost entirely, except for, like, a small cut on his left cheek. But that's superficial. That little wound is superficial. And he gasps for air, like it's the first time he's ever breathed. Like it's the first time he's ever tasted oxygen. And looks like he's like, you saved me.
Yes, I did. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna look at him. I'm just gonna go like, what happened here, man?
None of us even really know. Like, and he puts a hand to his head. Like, all I remember was like some kind of noise like wind before I don't even really remember. It was like it all happened so fast. There was something big. I know there was something big, but other than that, I'm not sure. No, there was a sound of lightning. I know there was a sound of lightning. and our entire caravan was destroyed. Was it even lightning? There was something. Men, I believe, riding. They weren't lizards, I don't think. I don't think they were lizards. They weren't lizards exactly, anyway. Men, elves? Maybe a mix of people? And he's gonna trail. I was like, and his eyes go wide. It's like, there was one of those things. There was one of the, and you see him begin to shake, like violently. And he's like,
What was it?
I thought they were only a myth. They weren't even supposed to be real.
I like touch his shoulder. I'm like, what was it?
It's, they call them. Hold up, I'm trying to find it. They're called. I believe it's called a behir. A behir. I don't really know, but they're the dragon killers, dragon hunters, the big serpentine beast with lightning that lives in its skin almost, and it's got multiple arms, and there were men. I don't know if they were riding it or no, that there were drakes as well. A behir, a wyvern, and men riding drakes.
Listen, hey. Were you with diplomats?
No, we were assigned to escort a merchant caravan.
Okay. That's...
We were looking for the diplomats. Well, not a merchant caravan, it was a military caravan. We were looking for the diplomats.
Oh, yay.
It all happened so fast. I won't even really...
Here, come with me. I need you to explain to me who these two elves are. And I help him up onto his feet.
He follows
Might be a little
you,
hard.
like, he's shaking. You can definitely tell he's shaking, but he's following you. And as he kind of moves, and follows you back, he goes like, oh, they were traveling with us. I don't really know why. They didn't really talk to people. The female, the one with the necklace, the thing around her neck, didn't really talk much, and well, none of them really talked much, but I don't know, the male was weird. Like, sometimes it didn't, I don't know, they were with us and we assumed that they wanted to help out. At least that's what they said they wanted to do. They said they wanted to help. But none of us really know what happened.
Are the two that are laying down, are they close to death?
They're fine, aside from a few bruises.
Oh, okay. Just knocked out.
Yeah.
Weakling. I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, I guess we got these tracks over here.
And he looks down and is like, those are Drake tracks, I think. Fast buggers. Never thought I'd see one. It's... Drakes are created by magic, you know. Though no one's seen them in years.
Okay, guys. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we either have this guy come with us, or we send him and the two guys back to the king to report this, and we just follow these tracks.
Report.
Yeah, I think we should send him to report.
Report.
There's no condition to help us right now.
That's true. So, do you want him to take the caravan, and then we'll just go on foot?
Nah, caravans
Like,
ours, they can walk.
Alright.
The,
That's our wagon.
Our wagon.
if
You lost
wouldn't,
yours.
If you wouldn't mind, there's a... Assuming the town hasn't been destroyed, then we should be able to find some refuge there.
Yeah.
What town?
Oh, there's a town at the foot of the mountains.
Okay.
Follow these tracks.
Maybe we give him a ride up until there.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, as long as the tracks are the tracks heading in that direction, or should we just go drop them off and come back to the tracks?
I want you guys to make an insight check on the tracks.
Tracks.
Insight. I have no insight. I'm a robot.
My insight is...
12.
Where's my insight?
+7 on insight. Okay.
Barry, would you like to roll, please?
Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
I gotta use the restroom.
What do I have to insight?
Insight, Kyrok.
Oh.
+3, Kyrok.
So, like, what I have towards, perception?
You have +3 towards insight.
Even with my +7, I got an 8.
You nat 1!
Wonderful.
Dear Lord. Okay. So,
I got a 6, but I got a -1, so...
Kyrok, you can tell that, from what little you can tell of the tracks, they don't seem to be heading directly for where the town is, but they were... Yeah, they don't seem to be directly headed for the town.
Okay, do you guys... I like bring the group together and, like, giving, like, we should do a football huddle real quick. I'm just like... So, do you guys want to drive them on the wagon over to the town and then come back? Or do you want to just set them in the wagon and bring them with us?
We
I'm
don't
thinking-
even know what we're doing right now, so, like...
Yeah, that's true. We don't know what we're getting into if we follow these tracks. So I vote we take them and then come back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
All right. I just hope it doesn't rain here anytime soon.
Alright. So, you continue. So, you said you're putting them in the cart and heading to the town?
Yeah, we're gonna head for the town, yeah.
Alright. So, you guys headed for the town, and over time, a storm begins to brew.
Oh.
And eventually it starts to rain.
Tricks.
I'm taking one of these horses. I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm just kidding.
You need both horses to pull the cart, mate.
No. I trust Barrage. Barrage is an absolute unit. He could pull the cart himself.
Dear Lord, bro.
Kind of
Oh,
facts,
just true.
though.
It is
And
true. It might not be nice, but it is true. I believe.
so
Anyway,
you guys continue on and eventually reach the town. And it's not bad. Like, it's certainly kind of a well-established town. It's obvious that they have like a mayor or some other kind of ruler. Obvious by, guess what? There's a really big flippin' manor. And you know that it's kind of circular shaped. It's got some wooden walls. And well, no walls. And you guys do see some guards. And they look at you as like, "Ho there, travelers. What brings you to our gates?" Okay, yeah, there's walls, duh. Sorry.
Ben has been hurt. They need a doctor.
Do you know what happened?
Yes, they described it to us.
something not good. I'd advise watch tonight.
Understood, sir. Anyway, the town is open to anyone until nightfall. So a few hours from now. After nightfall, though, I wouldn't recommend anything. You won't be able to get in or out after night falls.
Understood. Very well then.
And
You guys.
the tavern's just down the road, by the way.
All right.
In fact, I believe you're just in time for the festival.
Festival.
Yes. There is a festival within the next few days, we believe. And it's supposed to be a very, very fine festival. It's our annual festival. It's the annual festival, in fact. Celebrating the new rains. Yeah, it's even said that. I don't actually know about that one. Never mind. Yes. Anyway, I'm sure you'll find commodities at the inn. At least for now. So, yes, the mayor is. If you wanted to speak to him, I believe I think he's busy right now. But
All right, I guess we'll head for the tavern. But yes, keep a watch out tonight. I'd highly recommend, especially watching the skies, based on what he described. And I'd like gesture to the guard that we saved.
understood,
You might
sir.
want to ask him. You might want to ask him for the whole story. But we're gonna get the. We're gonna get these three to the tavern.
And we
Safety.
made it to the town.
Yep. And he nods. It's like, peace be upon you, friend. And may the
And
night
unto
not
you,
daunt
friend.
you too long. Anyway, take good care of yourselves.
Thank you, kind sir.
Of course. Yes. Never mind. Sorry. You guys make your way to the tavern. And it's not the, like, it's what you'd expect of a, like, it's not the capital, let's be honest. It's a large town. So it's about what you would expect from an inn like that. It's cozy. It's definitely cozy, but it's not like capital level stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk in, and the barkeep, who, you know, average-sized human male, looks at us like, oh, travelers. I haven't had many travelers in a while. What brings you all the way out here? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
What brings the
Yeah.
what brings the four of you all the way out here?
We were on a mission commissioned by the king about some stuff over here going on.
Oh,
You heard
He
anything?
was
Seen
your
anything?
I mean, not counting the tension with our neighbors, we're pretty okay. Heard just some big trouble on the roads there's trouble on the road from what I heard, but nothing I can point to.
Is there anything else that's been happening?
Abnormal? Not really. I mean, unless you count, well, the mayor. But
The mayor.
he's a little bit. He's not nuts in the head so much as he's a little bit of a doof sometimes. He's been rambling on and on about strange dreams. At least that's what he has been rambling about.
Where's the mayor currently?
He's up in his house.
I'm gonna go do a break-in and entry.
But, yeah. He isn't. It's a bit of a hard thing to explain. He's really hard thing to explain. He's worried about the festival. No one's really sure why. He refuses to say. But we're all worried about him.
What is the festival celebrating?
Well, depends on who you ask. For most people, it's a celebration just of another year. But for others, it's a celebration of other things. I know that, well, I'm not sure which beasts are held in high revere around these parts, but some people say it's to honor another year. Some say it's to honor another year of peace with the creature in the mountains.
Creature in the mountain, you say?
Old stories. Really old stories. Any number of them.
Does this creature wear lightning on its skin, perhaps?
No. No, of course not. Creature in the mountains was always said to be kind to us, and there was never anything said about it wearing lightning on its skin. Not sure where you heard that rumor, stranger. But, you know, it's... how long ago was that? I don't No, never mind. Some people do say there's been something in the mountains recently, but I don't believe it. I mean, what? Some large beast lurking under the mountain, come to kill us all if we wake it up. What, am I crazy? No.
Maybe.
I'm not insane. Believe me, I've seen plenty of insane people. But
Whoa.
don't listen to me. I'm just some guy trying to make a life in a, backwater town. So.
Well, thank you for your time, sir.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry about it. Just if you see elves, try not to get involved, okay? Especially with the ones wearing a symbol of a gold. Sorry, it's cutting out. Don't mess with elves who wear the symbol of the gold flower. It's, well, again, tension. Said they were looking for someone, but heck, they even shook up this place last night. Caused a whole lot of trouble. Heck, we didn't even give them permission to come in town. They just waltzed in and started causing problems.
How are our two elf friends doing right now?
You look back, they're still outside in the cart.
Oh, okay.
Listen, yeah. No, if they're wearing that symbol, don't mess with it. It's not good news, alright? They said,
Right.
yeah. But other than that, you should be fine. So long as, things don't get too out of hand. Hey, you guys look like you're pretty strong.
Oh, I thank you, good sir.
Yeah, do you guys mind, tonight or tomorrow? I've been exceedingly worried ever since they showed up last night. Do you guys mind sticking around for a few days? Keeping my tavern safe, or helping me keep the chaos down?
I mean, maybe, but we kind of have to go do stuff.
Only for 2 days or so. I can pay you. And I'll offer free room and board as well.
Now you got yourself a deal.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah, I
great.
think we'll take it because the tracks are gone from the range, so there's no leads. So we might as well just stay for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. It's really thank you. I've got rooms upstairs. You can have how many rooms do you need? I would I don't want to condense you all to one, but please don't take more than 3.
I was gonna say 2.
2 works. Yeah,
Two fits us, but our friends outside.
Oh,
I can spare 3.
okay.
Um,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you, sir.
No worries. I just don't want to lose my tavern to a bunch of pointy ears. No offense, ma'am. You don't wear their colors, but tensions and all.
Mm-hmm.
Keep this tavern safe.
Thank you. Thank you. And he also gestures like, we've got baths through that door. He gestures to a side door. And food's on the house. If you want ale, you're gonna have to buy it. I'm sorry, but we don't have a huge stock right now, unfortunately. But anyway, yeah. And don't worry, I know my way around a sword. I can help. I can help if those elves show up. Anyway, yeah. Have a good night.
Good night. Thank you so much, sir. This solves a lot of our problems.
No worries. And yeah, he's like, oh, and as he goes, I was like, oh, one last thing. Avoid the mayor's daughter if you can. She's not a bad person or anything. It's just better not to be around her.
Why?
Alright.
Just take my word for it. Yeah. She shows up around here sometimes.
Okay.
All right. I wonder why, but I'm sure if we do see her, my question will be answered.
Oh yeah, you'll know. You'll know.
Okay.
And with that, you guys go upstairs and kind of divide yourselves into rooms. How do you want to do the room thing? Because you have two unconscious people.
You can sleep outside.
Braj's just gonna sleep in the hall. Or just stand in the hall all night, not moving.
Yes.
Alright.
No.
So
We can do each room, right?
two to a
I'm
room.
thinking two to a room. I'm thinking we slap the two elf people into one of the rooms, and then me and Barrage can be in a room, or if Barrage doesn't sleep, does he?
No.
Okay, so in that case, we can slam Mr. Guard here that we saved. He can sit in one of those beds.
Oh, he went and bought his own room.
Okay, cool. That dude's
He
nice and independent. That's nice.
He went and bought his own room.
Okay.
He felt bad for the guy. So he was like, yeah, take my money. What little I have.
All right. Well then, yeah. And then I guess just the two rogues.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any opinions
Nope.
over this? No comments. Nothing. Okay. Cool.
So, just checking. You're tossing the two elves and their spirit companion in one room, two rogues to the other, and the two paladins in the other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
our spirit companion can go with the rogues because Evo is near. Or
Evu.
yeah, he's with Evu.
Yeah.
He's with them.
Yeah.
So.
Evu, like probably. I need to flip a coin. Sorry. Yurio again. He just kind of lays down on top of Yurio and proceeds to pass out.
Yes.
So yeah. And now I get to do some fun stuff. As you guys fall asleep, you like, you're not sure what you're hearing, but you do hear something. Well, you're not sure what you're hearing, but as you fall asleep, you hear something. You're not sure what. It sounds melodic, almost. But other than that, you're not really sure. And we're going to cut to a faraway place. And you see what appears to be a knight covered in, like, kind of, it's not decrepit so much as it's just faded armor, and a sword along his back, and to his left there seems to be what you would assume is a vampire, almost. And on his right, a gnoll, one of the hyena folk. And they seem to be watching, just kind of across the lands. And that's where we're going to end off for today. Okay, everybody want to say goodbye to stream?
Bye.
Nice stream.
Bye.
Bye.